Welcome to the 2.8 notes for two-step inequalities. Remember that we are going to be using opposite operations to get x by itself, just like we do with equations. But not only are we using opposite operations, we're also going in the reverse order of operations. So if you've used PEMDAS before, we're going to use SADMAP. Or if you use GEMS, we're going to use SMEG. So you're going backwards. This means that we are getting rid of addition and subtraction first. Okay, that means we're going to also multiply and divide in second. Okay, see how multiplication and division comes afterwards. And then just a rule from 2.7. Flip the inequality symbol if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number. Okay, and then we're going to graph it. That's not actually supposed to be there. Okay, so just like how the difference between one and two-step equations is just an extra step, you're going to have to do two steps instead of one. So we want to undo addition and subtraction first. I see a plus 17, so I'm going to subtract 17 on both sides of the inequality symbol. So then I just have my 3x all by itself. Keep this same symbol of less than, and 29 minus 17 is 12. Then this is really 3 times x, so you have to divide by 3 to get rid of it, because division is the opposite of multiplication. And when I divide by 3 on both sides, I get x, keep the same symbol, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we're going to put 4 on our number line. And just like we talked about in 2.7, since there's no little line underneath like there is on this one, this is going to be an open circle, and you're going to go to the left because that's what direction this one is pointing. Or towards the hole punched side of your paper. And then it wants 3 solutions. So I need you to give me 3 numbers that are less than 4. Like 1, 2, and 3. It can be anything you want that's less than 4 though. So you could do like -5, -8, -12, anything. Go crazy. Same idea on the next one, guys. Undo addition and subtraction first. This time I see subtraction, so I'm going to need to add 19 to both sides. Then these two cancel out, and 9 plus 19 is 28. Then, this is really -7 times x. Be careful with that. Sorry, I smudged it a little bit. You have to divide by -7 to get rid of it. Not add, divide. But wait, I'm dividing by a negative, so that means that I have to flip. So it's going to be x, but now this thing is going to be pointing the other way. It still keeps the little line underneath it though. And 28 divided by -7 is -4. Okay, this means that we're going to put a closed circle at -4 because we do have the little line underneath this time. And then it's pointing to the left now, so you're going to go to the left. We need 3 solutions that are less than -4 or equal to -4. Since we put that closed circle there, I can actually put -4 on my list if I want. But over here, I could not have put 4 on the list because it's open. It's not or equal to. This one is or equal to. And then I need two other numbers that are less than -4. So I'm going to go like -7 and -20. Notice how these are technically bigger numbers, but since we're in negatives, a bigger negative is less of a number. You have less money if you have more in the negative. And then we've got these fractions. Remember that these are just division, and you're not allowed to do anything with this 3 until it's out of the fraction. So, since it's being divided by 2, you multiply by 2 on both sides. Over here, these times 2 and divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is just 1. 1 times m minus 3 is m minus 3. Keep the same symbol because we multiplied by +2, and 5 times 2 is 10. Now we can move the 3 because it's not part of the fraction anymore. It's -3, so we need to add 3 to both sides. M is less than or equal to 10 plus 3 is 13. So we put 13 on our number line. Keep a closed circle because it's still or equals to. That's what this little piece right here means. And it's going to the left again. And then I need 3 solutions that are to the left or less than 13. That could be 1, it could be 5, it could be 8. I'm trying to pick random numbers now. You could go 9, 10, 11 if you wanted to also. Anything less than 13. Realize that there are a ton of answers here. That's why I'm having you guys do this part. And our very last example, we want to get this part all by itself first, so we have to get rid of the 1. It's a positive 1, so you're going to subtract it to the other side. Not because this is a plus, but because this is a positive 1. We get n over 7, because we didn't get rid of the 7 yet. Keep the same symbol, because I'm subtracting. The rule only applies to multiplication and division. About flipping, 4 minus 1 is 3. Then you multiply by 7, because this is n divided by 7, so you multiply to get rid of it. This is just 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1n, is greater than 7 times 3 is 21. So we're going to put 21 in the middle of our number line with an open circle and go to the right, because that's what direction it is pointing. So I need 3 numbers that are going to be this way of 21 on our number line, like 24 or 30 or even 1,000. All right, what I want you guys to do is try the back side of this worksheet. That's your assignment.